with comrades. It is Mikhail here. And today we are going to start the boss stage, the last stage here in the Rise Select Silberneherze. So let's get cracking with some Arknights. Let's check the stage. Alright, yeah, obviously huge open, right, yeah. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna have 2 tanks here, some extra damage up here, yep. Okay. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. Can I age a point down here or something? That's pretty good also. But yeah, let's go. Looks like a pretty simple map, so yeah. Let's get cracking. Don't know if the sound is all that high. Yeah, let's crank it out one more. They say that Lake Silberneherze is the most beautiful during winter. Winter seals the lake in the case of ice, and from afar it looks for all the world like a great gemstone revealing a most breathtaking beauty in a brilliant sunlight. But if you were to observe from up close, perhaps you would be able to appreciate its beauty even further. There is no gems or flawless yet so adamant beneath the ice, its waters yet flow. Since when did you decide to take up poetry? According to the directives of the Weinberg Court, we will follow behind the saintess, walking from the ice to below the feet of the statue of Iragander. This is hardly what I would call a short stroll, and all sorts of mishaps can befall us while we walk. Gnosis, are you worried that the ice beneath your feet might shatter? How very unlike you. You know that's not what I'm talking about. Many of the guests of ours who are here to attend will be watching us with keen eyes. Your plans for defensive maneuvers still lack accurate information, and Ensiotis. We are not in what I would call a favorable position. Allowing that Tropiasa to approach the statue of Iragander yesterday was my mistake. If we have need of it, I can go and settle things with him right now. If our quarry has already sensed aught amiss, then acting now would already be too late. This terrible head of yours of neglecting the bigger picture when you take action, forget it, you and Ensiotis are pretty much the same. I'm not asking either of you to change your ways. All I ask is that next time, please go to the trouble of restraining yourselves just for a little bit. You'll save me from having to rack my brain to find ways to clean up your messes. Duly noted, Gnosis. What do you think, Ensiotis? I have not the strength to casually cut apart a giant statue tens of meters high. Indeed. You merely invited that doctor over, who then proceeded to nearly ruin our plans is all. I have no desire to listen to the two of you jibe and snipe at each other with your nonsense. Now about the Sagara responsible for keeping order. They will be posted to the island ahead of time. As for who is in charge of the reception for the Victorians, there are several merchants who will take care of the matter. Gnosis, you are far too tense. We have already completed all the preparations we can do. All we can do now is wait. And wait we shall. Spring is just around the corner. I still remember when the saintess descended from atop Mount Carlin 3 years ago. That day Iragander sent us her blessings, and even that Ensiotis couldn't help but kneel. I do not know if we will ever see such miracles again these days. Seems like seeing the sights of today has hooked up your old memories, my friend. But Actos, don't you think you've been wallowing in these memories too often these past few years? Rather than putting your efforts into sarcasm, Ratatos, you should care more about today's ceremony. I felt something that was off since I woke up this morning. Don't you think Iragander's statue looks a little bit different compared to yesterday? You Brownsers were in charge of managing construction, so you better think up a real good explanation for the saintess. No need to worry about that. Hey Arctos, why does your face look like that? Did that Tropiasa rough you up or something? Well, it's like you said, no need to worry about that. Ugh. The girl's real feisty, just like Tatiana. Just like me. Not bad. Patriarch, matriarch, everyone is present. Good. Let the people below know that they can head to their designated positions and wait for now. The sages will arrive soon. If anyone dares to tarnish the brown shell name at this critical moment, I won't be showing any mercy. Understood, matriarch. Wait a moment, Yucatan. Why is it just you? Where's your wife? It's almost time already. Why is she not here? Ross told me something this morning, that she had a few things to do. She wants to prepare a pleasant surprise for you, matriarch. I'm not sure if I should look forward to a pleasant surprise from her. What could possibly be more important than today's ceremony? Can she pick a better time to give me a headache? I'll send her a message right away. Don't worry, matriarch. Ross is very clear on what she should be prioritizing. I should have figured you'd be on your wife's side. Alright. She's no longer a girl. Guess I'll just have to wait and see what this pleasant surprise of her is. Anyway, if she's off doing things, why didn't she bring you along? Ross already has someone helping her out. Everyone, the time has come. The Saint arrives. Please lend me your ears. It has been 3 years since the Weinberg court has recognized those foreigners who wish to devote themselves to Yiragander. Yirak today is capable of incredible growth and development, but that growth rests on the shoulders of the good folk here today, alongside the toil and devotion of all of Yirak's people. I believe that you all have seen the change that has come to Yirak these past few years with your own eyes. Yiragander has given her people, her children, a challenge, and we have already given her our answer. Yet these past 3 years are merely the beginning. In the coming days we will meet with more complex situations than ever before, and Yirak will see its fair share of trials and tribulations. However, I hope that we all believe that Yiragander will not abandon this land of Yirak, and neither will she abandon the lives of those who live upon it, for she so loves her people. This great statue of Yiragander will be the main symbol of Yirak to the outside world. At the same time, it will become a vessel for all the love that her faithful show to her. Hereafter, one need not climb Mount Carlin to make one's devotions to her. You need but face towards her doing your prayers. It is my wish that the faith you have in her is not constrained by the trappings of ceremony. I believe that true faith has taken root in the hearts of all of Yirak's people. Now I ask of you to walk with me under the gaze of Yiragander towards the foot of her holy statue, where we will pray for her to bestow her blessings upon Yirak. That's what she said. By Yiragander. By Yiragander. By Yiragander. The many voices by the lake that cry out Yiragander's name blend and merge together. The saint stands at the head of the crowd and takes the first step onto the ice. The frozen lake Silberneherze shines like a flawless gem when looked upon from afar. But only once you stand on top of it will you see that this gem is covered in chips and cracks. The ice is covered in cracks, wending and weaving across the surface, the endlessly churning waters beneath the ice surging about together. Under the dawnlight, it is as if the soul of the lake itself was wandering about in an eternal cycle. In the eyes of the people of Yirak, such a sight was so beautiful as to be breathtaking. Yiragander Saintess steps across the cracks that seemed like they were carved by the biting winds, as if walking past the millennium's worth of Yirak's bitterly cold hardships, as if walking past its endless winter days. Because now, spring was just around the corner. How the hell are they not here yet? Are you kidding me? Communicator doesn't work. Didn't they say they'd be getting to Yirak last night, so they'd definitely catch the train today? Calm down, Skirus. Calm down. Phew. Okay, I've calmed down. The saint needs to walk across the ice to the island, so the ceremony won't be starting quite so soon. I've still got time. Think about the look on Ratatosa's face when this is all over. I've definitely got the time right, and the punctuality is par for the course on that side. A little lateness is one thing. We won't be too late now, I'm sure. I think the train to Lake Silberneherze should be pulling into the station right around now. Alright, let me see. The next train is arriving at... Why is it so late? Madam Scurus, that train is at a local that stops at every station. It's natural that it's somewhat delayed. I don't care if it's natural. I need that train here right now. Damn it all. I can't just sit here and wait. Get me in touch with the station master. I want that train sped up right away. If it doesn't need to stop, then it better not stop. Make sure it's going at full speed too. But madam, if we do that, it would greatly inconvenience the passengers aboard the train. As long as they end up where they wanted to go, it should be fine, right? Well, yes, but... No buts. Munch! Oh, fuck, we haven't seen her yet! Wow, dude. Yeah, people really wanted her to be released. Dude, she's all hair. It's amazing how much hair she has. Anyway. Here, madam. Get in touch with that manager of Bang Bang Burn Beasts for me. Get them to round up every single one of their free burn beasts right now. Anyone waiting to get on the train at the stations that it passes, get them a burn beast to take them wherever they want. Yes, madam. Madam Scurious, is this really alright? You got a problem with it? Right, thanks for reminding me. We need to prepare a small gift for everyone already on board the train. We'll call it a token of apology for disrupting their journey. Use the souvenirs that you sell on the trains for that. All expenses can go to the Clan Browntail. No, wait, put it all on my personal account. Understood, it shall be done. I hope that's enough. No, it's definitely enough. For sure. Fuck is she doing though? What is she up to? Alright. Oh shit, here we go. The enemies are coming. Faster. Don't forget what we're here to do. In the back. Keep pace. Yes, sir. Halt, scatter up. Form up. Sir, reporting in. Second squad is in formation, sir. Very good then. And third squad? Sir, reporting in. Third squad in formation, sir. Very good. Jack, have your squad bring up the rear. On constant vigilance, don't overlook a single enemy. Yes, sir. Good. Keep those spirits up. All squads forward march. Yes, sir. Ah, fuck, here we go. What are those Victorians up to now? Are they holding weapons? Surely not. Aren't they here to attend the ceremony or something? Have you ever seen them line up in a formation like that before? It must be all just for show. But I've got to say, I don't think they've got the same look to them as they did before. Why, yeah, Gander. You're gonna protect us from harm. Reporting in, sir. We finished scouting up ahead. The Saints has already started leading everyone over to the island. Are men prepared? Yes, sir. All troops in formation, ready to commence operations at any time. Good. Keep them lined up and await my orders. Lake Silberneherze on a winter's day, truly one of York's most beautiful sights. Who would have thought that the next time I clapped eyes on this wonder would be under circumstances like this? You've become much gloomier these days, Harold. Have I? Ha! You know as they say, soft days make soft men. Lisburn, after a whole month of R&R, are you still able to swing your sword around? It's much heavier than I remember. How about you, Charles? It's a battlefield. We're Victorian soldiers. Not much else I can do. You're right. In the decades since I joined the army, never have I met finer soldiers than you all. Am I right, Charles? I think I'm gonna puke. But what else can I do? Give the order already, Harold. Forgive me, my friends. Alright, orders incoming. Everyone, forward march! Under the guise of building a statue of the guys, the Iraqs have been secretly transporting military goods under our noses. We will let them know the price of trying to make a fool of Victoria. Mission objective, destroy the statue of the Iraq on the top of the island. Yes, sir! Oh, they are fucking done, dude. They're done. No way. Not happening. I would like to see them fucking try, bro. What? The train won't be making further stops? Are you certain of this? Okay, understood. What's going on? Why didn't we stop at that station just now? I am truly incredibly sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, our train has run into a small operational issue. Until we arrive at the station at Lake Silberneherze, the train will be increasing in speed and will not be stopping at intervening stations. Not stopping? This is unacceptable. I'm meant to get off for sightseeing at the next station. Me too! I was going to go and visit the local markets too. Why ever can't you stop the train anyway? We offer our deepest apologies for this inconvenience to everyone. As compensation, we have prepared for all our passengers a gift as a token of our apology. All passengers may freely pick a souvenir of your choice from our store aboard this train. Whether it's specialty cheese or a Bird and Beast blind box, it's all free of charge. Oh, well, if there's compensation, I suppose that's alright. That's right. I ask all passengers to know that there is a limited amount of gift-wrapped mountain ice water. So if you would like some, please come as soon as possible. Alright. No need to go on in more than that. Okay, sure. Speed up the train. No stopping at the stations. Whatever. Just give me one of those super expensive limited edition waters already. Hey, no cutting in line. Give me a water too. Okay, alright. Free shit. That usually helps, yeah. Things sure are lively today. What could possibly be so urgent as to rush this train to Lake Silberneherze? Is it to deliver some mystery goods or perhaps people? Either way, I believe I win this hand. Oh, he's on the train too. Interesting. The trains here have all been handled, ma'am. As per your orders, the premier train next arriving at Lake Silberneherze is now running at top speed. But are you sure that the guests you invited are aboard that train? Of course I'm sure. It's just that if we happen to be wrong... No way, they're definitely on that train. Munch, I must ask, do you know how many new relay stations we've built to ensure a smooth signal across all of Iraq these past 3 years? I'm afraid I'm not quite sure. Well, you've just returned to Iraq, so I suppose it's natural for you to not know. So listen up and remember this. In Browntail territory alone, we built 5 of those top-of-the-line relay stations to ensure that the signal never breaks. That many? Yep. We also called in some professionals, courtesy of that doctor from Rhodes Island, to help us out, just to make sure that even amongst our many mountains, our communications will never be blocked. You are welcome. I like helping. So, yeah, you're welcome. So what I'm trying to say is that, theoretically, as long as it's within Iraq's borders, there shouldn't be any sort of communications mishap. Aside from some special places. Special places? Can figure it out there. Could it possibly be that the private rooms on the train, madam? Oh no, I shouldn't have said that. Bullseye. It's the private rooms on the train, more specifically the private rooms on the premier train from the foot of the Mount Carlin to Lake Silberneherze. That train was a special order from Victoria. As for the other trains that we have, they use that train as a prototype to study how to manufacture our own. Copy paste. The walls of the private rooms of that original train are inlaid with materials designed to isolate the occupants from disturbances from outside, so naturally they will cut off communication signals too. The other trains don't have this feature because it would have been drastically inflated construction costs. Yeah, that's definitely why. I get it now. So what you're saying is, it's determining if our guests are in Iraq already. The very fact that your communicator can't reach them tells us that they must be in that specific train's private rooms. That's amazing, madam. I'm learning so much about the trains as well. Anyways, Iraq as it is now and Iraq as of a few years ago couldn't be more different. I'm not going to ask where you've been these past few years, Munch. and I don't intend to pry into what you've been up to then. I don't even really care about why you didn't go back to that Gnosis either. Yeah, what has she been doing for 3 years? She was very, very loyal to Gnosis, yeah. Anyway, that's in Break the Ice. You will see that when I start doing the Break the Ice thing. Anyway. But if you really want to be my assistant, then you better get used to the modern day Iraq already. And you better not think that I'm still the same old Ross from 3 years ago, you hear me? Yes, madam. I'll do my best. Glad to hear it. Yeah? Why is there so many people outside? Hey, wait, aren't they? Yeah, soldiers, yeah. Get back. I said get back. All of you, not a single step closer. You, what the hell do you think you're doing? How dare you try and pull this stunt under Yargander's gaze? Don't even think about trying to ruin today's ceremony. Jack? That's you, isn't it, Jack? What are you playing at? You've just had a bit too much to drink, right? A word of advice for me, today's not the time to make a rocket skull. Tell the others quick, Jack. Enough! I'm under orders to shoot dead the next person who steps forward. Yeah. You know, back when you first showed up, people said that a bunch of foreign soldiers showing up in here I couldn't be up to any good. I didn't believe them. I even spoke up for you guys. It seems that I was blind this entire time, so this was your real purpose, to ruin our ceremony for Yargander? To strike us down? Yargander will not forgive you for this. You invite her wrath upon yourselves. Ha! Let her try. We were punished enough as it is a long time ago. Those are Victorian soldiers. Something's not right. They have their uniforms on and they've got their weapons out too. It looks like there's been some sort of commotion outside. Please, hide yourself, madam. The black-haired girl is about to subconsciously hold out her arm to protect her employer. But before the words can even leave her mouth, Skirtis proves to be a step ahead of her, covering her mouth with her own hand and putting her into a corner. Shh! Don't say a word, Munch. We need to stay hidden. Those Victorians, didn't they say they were here to attend the soldiers? Oh my god, let's try it again. Those Victorians, didn't they say they were just here to attend the ceremony? I guess they've finally shown their true colors. This operation of theirs seems pretty big. That bitch Ratataus wouldn't know about this trouble yet, would she? Madam, they have a whole squad of Sagada stationed there, alongside Diggenbreaker from Colin Trade. If troubles reach them, it probably won't last very long. Yeah, dude! Between the Sagada army of Colin Trade and Diggenbreaker, yeah, they're fucked. They have no fucking chance, dude. Yeah, you're probably right. And with Yucatan here, and with Yucatan there, my sister will be safe. Madam, allow me to escort you somewhere safe. I'll go assist Yucatan next. No, I have to stay here to watch them. If things get even more heated here, at least I can stop them for a bit. Look, don't worry, nothing's going to happen to me. Even if it did get found, considering them an envoy between Yerak and Victoria for multiple cooperative business ventures, I doubt they'll have the stones to mess with me. Madam, don't look at me like that. I've already told you I'm not the same as I was 3 years ago. Okay, listen up, Munch. I've got something I need you to do. Yes, madam, you need only say the word. That Ensiotis definitely has some sort of contingency plan up his sleeve for these Victorians. Considering how big this commotion's grown, I can only suspect that something's gone wrong with the deployment of his men. Munch, I need you to investigate things for me. Go check on what's happening over there, and if you get the chance, making the silver ashes owe the brown tails a favor would be pretty nice. Understood. I'll get it done. What? Something on my face? Madam, you really have grown. Well, who asked you? You're a lot longer than me, you know. Stop acting like you're the big sister. Really, you should be treating me like the big sister. Can I really call you sister? We will discuss this later. Alright, get moving already. Yes, madam. That was cute. That was adorable. From time to time, Diggenbreaker thinks back to 10 years ago. Back then, every winter she would accompany Ensiotis all across Yerak. That young man who had just returned to his home country was not yet the deeply experienced person he was now, still quite underripe. He had to do many things himself, rushing about to and fro. One could say that he was hot-headed, or one could say that he had ambition. Degenbrecher remembered that in the winter of that year, Ensiotis brought all of his plans and stratagems that he had devised in Victoria back to Iraq, where he single-handedly founded Carlin Trade. Out of the few people who could have called his confidence, who could be called his confidence, she would have just barely been within their number, and thus she found herself staying in this cold, snowy land. If you were to ask her why she has long gotten used to the bitter chill, she does not actually like cold weather that very much. Casimir's winters were cold indeed. Those days she would make her way through many matches of the majors in winter. This made the KGCC very unhappy, but whether or not her opponent was happy was never in her mind. True, going back even further, Lefania's winters too were cold. Was Iraq's winters not colder than Casimir's or Lefania's? Degenbrecher stamped her foot upon the icy surface, frost crystals breaking loose under her step. Thinking back to old times, I remember that year when we had just arrived back in Iraq from Victoria. We had crossed Lake Silberneherze as well. But back then, it was because all the roads had been snowed out. With no railroads or mechanized shovels or vehicles specifically designed to handle snow, we were barely able to maintain a handful of flat main streets. Under such heavy snowfalls, and with Carlin Trade only barely having started up, goods piled up behind snowbanks blocking the road, and the trade routes stagnated. We were on the brink of coming to a complete stop. In the end, it was you who helped Leonis gather up his burden beasts, and by using them to carry those goods across Lake Silberneherze, we were able to alleviate that particular crisis. You talk too much, Ensiotis. I assumed that you would have shown more how the fuck do you say that? Solemnity? I don't fucking know. In light of the ceremony, not take it as an opportunity to babble about old happenings. My apologies. Some things are simply too unexpected in the moment, and so it is hard to not constantly bring them back to the forefront of one's mind, especially during interesting times such as these. Who would have expected the great Black Knight to be so proficient at riding a burn beast? Ensiotis, what? If you are curious as to why I know how to ride a burn beast, then you need only ask. I learned it when I was young. In Lefania. If there is ever the opportunity, I could bring the both of you to do some sightseeing. It's not a very exciting place, so don't expect too much. No, it's a pretty chill place. I mean, we just defeated the Witch King a while ago. It's nothing interesting happens in Lefania. No. Nothing ever interesting happens. No crazy arts performances or catastrophe level disasters or no. Lefania is so boring. Anyway, how is it compared to Iraq? It is not as good. Iraq is nowhere near as cold. This is the first time I've ever heard you give such an idealistic assessment. That's enough out of you. Alright, we've arrived. Dude, this story is going on for quite a while. We're on half an hour now. Actually, hold on, give me a second. Alrighty, there we go. Just had to get on my Steam real quick. Alright. Everyone, please come forward. With Irgander as our witness, this ceremony shall soon begin. Let us pray. It appears that some of our more excitable guests can't wait for their cue. Just who is causing that clamor there? God, I don't need this pain in my ass right now. Yucatan, why the hell isn't your wife here yet? I just got in contact with her and she says she's nearly here. What do you mean nearly here? Listen, you get back in touch with her right now. Tell her to go to the moons or something as far away as possible. Just don't come over here. What is going on over here? What's all this commotion about? Sorry, those Victorians don't look as friendly as they usually do. I saw that they got some pretty big weapons of some kinds and it looked real enough to me. I knew that they were going to stab us in the back. Let them come. It's a good thing I told the Palaroach boys to prepare for this. We meet them in battle. Hold, Sir Arctos. But, Saintus, Sir Enciotis. The Victorian troops have broken through our guards who are maintaining order. They draw near. Send out several squads and prioritize the safety of any commoners about. Yes, Saintus. They have made their move. It appears that they have several squads of their own lined up to approach us. And at their head is that Viscount. What's the plan? Where are Weiss and Matterhorn? We haven't received any news from them since last night. They should have been watching the movements of the Victorian army very closely, and an operation of this size would have prompted a report by now. Unless they had no way of sending that report. We were Victorians, even as they bear gifts. Despite my belief that I had managed to establish a strong enough relationship with Viscount Craigovon, it appears that we have not been able to move his heart from its course. This is no time to stand around licking your wounds, Enciotis. They are already far past the point of pretending to be friendly with us. They are professional Victorian troops. Whether using drone arrays to bombard us or hiding their casters in the crowd, their ruthless efficiency is clear. This is still what they consider pressure. They have not to begin to use force just yet. And I assume you have some sort of plan for this? We cannot allow them to disrupt the ceremony. Not only will the Weinberg court and the Free clans suffer a drastic blow to their reputations, they will lose the trust of the people of Iraq alongside the respect of those outside its borders. We would be caught in truly dire straits. Not exactly the easiest task. Indeed. You sound concerned, Enciotis. We must not allow a true war with Victoria to begin. We not only wait until the next distinguished guest arrives, but at the very least, we cannot allow them to get any closer to the statue of Yiragander. But they're pretty much here already. I'll go stop them. Now's not a good time for jokes. They've got at least 2,000 troops out there. How exactly are you going to fight them alone? It will be easier than me having to handle you after a night out, Gnosis. Like I said, this really isn't a good time to joke around. Who do you think out of the many people that he knows Enciotis always calls first? You're going to get yourself killed. If you don't want me to be killed, then you should put in some more work, Gnosis. Diggenback, I'm sure you're already aware of the risks at hand. I need you to hold them back, at least until we have settled our arrangements here. At this time, concentrate. No, Yira cannot assist you in the slightest. This is to be the sole work of the Black Knight. Are you able to do it? Heh, this wouldn't be the first time. You all wait here. Dude, she's gonna fight 2,000 dudes alone? Dude, what? Why would you not help her? Okay. It's not good to hold your anger in, Gnosis. The two of you have talked it over already. I'm not one to make a fuss. At least while Diggenbaker holds back those Victorians, I can send out men to find Weiss and Matterhorn, as well as our distinguished guests. If they arrive a bit sooner than expected, things might just start looking up for us. I'll leave that to you then. News of what is happening here will spread fast. I should be bracing myself right about now so that I can deal with these beasts who saw fit to bear their fangs. Hark, they come. Can I fight them now? Okay. We're just gonna keep going, alright. I wanna kill some Victorians, bro. Halt! Everyone, gather up! Get back into formation. Yes, sir. This fog's mighty thick. Strange. Have the Sagara not made their move yet? Why are they just watching from all around the sites? Sure, our operation might have caught them with their pants down, but surely they're going to put up some resistance, right? Don't be so quick to dismiss them. The head of the Silberneherze clan's one willy fellow. So, yeah, I can't afford to go to war with Victoria, but us, we can pretty much take a crap atop their holiest of holiest. It's a real funny thing, diplomacy. The way things are now, I don't think they've got any room to play defense at the moment. Well, you won't know until you give them a poke. Let some other men advance for now. If the Saints and Clan Silver still don't react, then we continue with our original plan, prepare to bombard the statue of Yiragander. Understood. Wait, it looks like there's movement on their side. No, that can't be. They've only got one person over there. It's her. The Black Knight. Of course, it could only be her. Although, I had guessed that this sort of thing might happen. Seeing the real deal with your own eyes is enough to make a hand's heart drum with excitement. A lone woman holding back 1,000 soldiers. Wow, this is really right out of those night novels. You're joking. There's no one person who's got the strength to resist the whole army. The Saidans can't. The Silverlands Pegasus can't. Not even one of the Devil's Royal Court can. I know one person who could. His name is Herkunshorn. That dude could destroy a whole country if he wanted to. He had the power of arts with the same strength as catastrophes. Yeah. And then we got the Sui, you know. I'm pretty sure they could destroy everything as well, you know. But yeah, you keep believing that, bro. You keep believing that. That's fine. Or you know, if you've ever heard of Tallulah, or you know, even Patriot, right? Yeah, there's a lot of people who could destroy 1,000 per people with them only being themselves. Yeah, completely alone. We've seen this sort of thing before ourselves, Harold. I know, of course I do. You might kill us, but you won't kill anymore. But do we really have to pay this price to get what we want? Our army is a machine consuming an unending amount of fresh meat just so that it can lurch forward once more. Right now, that's just us old boys left. We can't bear the cost of it much longer. You know me, Lisburn. I've already been a bit of a miser. And a miser's heart weeps, and every coin's lost. As long as they keep bubbling up to the top of my mind, I can hardly sleep soundly at night. We're soldiers, we got no choice. You're right, it's all for Victoria. Send the order down, all men prepare for war. I'll take the lead and I'll bring along my top brass to meet the legendary Black Knight face to face. Yes, sir. Hey, Harold, I'm not going to stop you now. But I've got to ask, how's it feel having to face down the Black Knight that you like so much in the ring? Not great. Reminds me of one time during my youth when I was getting teased at one of the Duke's parties. I ended up drinking an entire cup's worth of straight shots at once. Bitterness, a lot of burning and a lot of retching. Enough to make you faint, but I will say that at least I feel a bit of excitement. Harold Kragerborn looks towards Irak's endless snowscape. All about him, frost blanketed the icy surface of Lake Silberneherze. Mist gathered in the air, and in the distance the statue of Jörgander loomed, her face fuzzy and indistinct. A chill extended all about her feet, made people feel as though they had truly entered the realm of a snow god. The frozen surface of the lake looked as though it was a great shard of rock sugar covered in icing. In this unreal, dreamlike environment, these men wearing their valor on their sleeves stood out like a sore form, and across from them, a vague silhouette appeared within the dense fog that lay thick in the air. Their adversary walked forward step by step, treading atop the ice and snow towards them. It felt like with every step he commanded the strength to stop 1,000 men in their tracks. Sup, motherfuckers! This is as far as you go, and you will go no further. If you wish to watch the ceremony, you may watch from here alongside me. It would be truly honored to have you accompany me, Madam Degenbrecher. By all rights, I should accept your kind offer, but as a most trusted partner, Her Grace is very concerned about Irak's development issues and has given me orders to approach the base of Jörgander so as to show our good faith. Concern armed to the teeth and carrying cannons is a very rare sight indeed. Force of circumstance, I do hope you understand. Lately there has been a most unlawful force at play, wantonly moving prohibited materials about Jörgander on the guise of constructing the statue of Jörgander. According to our intelligence, the stronghold of this force happens to be exactly under this holy statue of yours. And so Her Grace was so concerned about this issue that she commissioned me and my men overnight to investigate. A likely story. It is, in the end, Her Grace's intent. Who could say if there truly is such a dangerous power underneath the feet of Jörgander's statue? But if the great saints and Silberneherze were to meet with unfortunate accidents, it would be far too late for regrets by then. Nobody would like to see something like that happen, am I right, Madame Degenbreyer? I don't really care what you say. And naturally, what we do here is none of your business. The people of Iraq will handle their own issues. We don't need outsiders to order us about. I'm afraid that's that then. I'm truly sorry it came to this, but this is where I must carry out my duty. Also, please excuse my curiosity, Madame Degenbreyer, but considering you managed to hold your tongue so well while I jabbered on, you don't plan on causing delay for us, do you? You talk far too much. Yes, shut up and let me fucking kill them already! Well, when you're at my age, it's hard to not be a bit of a windbag. But as for you, Madame Degenbreyer, as I've now learned, you're not the sort of person to endorse in mindless chatter. Oh my god, just let me fucking kill them. Yes! 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 Give me that! That's wallpaper quality. There we go. Humph. That's why I hate overly chatty smartasses. The woman says no more, slowly unsheathing her long sword breaker from about her waist. The scraping of the metal lets out an ear-piercing shriek, ending with the sound of it burying its point into the ice. A sound that induces a trembling in the men that none are able to stymie. Since they got the intended message, there is not much more need for words. This manner is more to my taste. I'll say it again. You will go no further. None may enter. So fucking badass, dude. Yes, finally. Let's fucking go, finally. Terminal velocity. Let's fucking go. These idiots are about to engage in a battle with the immovable object. Let's fucking go. Interesting. No, no. Ooh, that's a really good, really good place actually. Wow.
First, remember the combat men.
Alright, I'm gonna need some fucking health now. Well, she's dead. Yep. That's okay. We'll get her back later. Yeah. Oh! I can also put people down here, actually. I really want to put her right here. So annoying, dude! Fuck it, we'll settle for right here, I guess. Okay, I'll go fuck myself once more, because fuck you. And I fucked up, okay. Probably should put, Milsey's further down, you know. Probably a better spot for that. Yeah, right here. Yeah, much better. Much better. I still don't know where the boss is coming from, but yeah, fuck it. Fuck off.
First, remember the combat men.
Ah, yes, much better. Oh my goodness. Tough choice. I should probably point him all out here. I'm gonna need some healing though, so we won't be doing that right now. Fuck off. There he is, okay. Visitor from enjoying witness who is shaking out the future with his own hands. Yeah, good luck with that, idiot. And get fucking deleted, bro. Okay. Yep, give me that health. Alright, come to me, come to me. Come to me, you fucks. And then they were gone. They have no fucking chance to fight me. It's cute that they think they do, but they don't. And boom! Where the fuck are you going, bro? Huh? Where the fuck are you going? Right, fight me then. You fucking idiot. Do you honestly think you can defeat the Black Knight? Huh? Is that what you think? You fuck. Very cute. Well, that's one down. And come on, get rid of that stupid shit. Yeah, yeah, come on. There you go. Ah, so funny. There we go. Ah. Oh my god! What the fuck? Mercy's age. What the fuck was that shit? Bruh! Okay, dude, just fuck off, will you? Fuck off! Okay, now I'm mad. Now I'm mad. Now I'm mad. Motherfucker. Degenbrecher will hold the line. Hold the line!
あなたの命
ドクター、故郷の雪は私と共に。毒薬の準備が整いました。
No! I need her! Fuck off.
我が熱液が何時に死をもたらす。
What the fuck was that sh... Okay, dude, fuck off. Again, I'm just gonna, I don't have fucking time for this. I'm gonna do the clean run later. I don't have fucking time for this, dude.
オリジニウム鉱脈を乗せた溶岩には絶対に近づかないでくださいね。最高のコンディションだ。
指示はありますか？
Come here, bitch. Yeah, you're so fucking strong. There we go. Fuck you.
霊気のご挨拶を。
お安いご用よ。
How about fuck you? No. Fuck you.
先輩どうかご心配なく。これでも先輩よりも温度が。
Oh, he already fucking what?
やってきてますから。いつでも何発かお見舞いしてやるよ。
即戦即決を行こ
願いの強化。形と命をさらう死は溶けてしまう。
Give me Degenbrecher. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. This fucker is dead.
もうここは目を離してもいいわ。
Please debuff him, please. No! She was fucking ready! She was fucking ready, dude! Come on! Fuck you, dude. Fuck this. Alright, fuck that. That's fuck off. Alright, well, fuck this map. This map can go fuck itself. Alright, I'm done. Fucked. I'm so fucking done, dude. I can't. Ugh. Ah, watch out! God damn, these guys suck. Next. Hiya! Reporting in, sir. With Colonel Hell's support, we brought all our current casualties back to safety. However, as things stand for us, we still don't have a way to strike the enemy where it hurts. George! Make use of your arms. The enemy is one soldier. Surround her. But, sir, wouldn't it be better for us to divert around her? She's an army of one. She's got no hope of holding us if you just widen the front. You gormless idiot. Was that meant to be a revelation to me? Then why? It didn't give you eyes in your head for nothing. You saw what our men on Yergander's doorstep were attempting, didn't you? All of them were as smart as you off to break the perimeter from somewhere else. Compare that to the rest. Are they in as near as bad a state? Sir, you're not telling me. Private, I don't know what the hell I could be telling you. Duck! Good! My hand slipped. Don't gossip him. When in the hell did you get here? Just now. If you were counting on a few dozen men there to stop me, then you really weren't ready for me. Tisk monster incarnate. A few dozen men won't do the trick, then surely a few hundred will. How about over 1,000? You'll learn in the face of a real army there is no army of one. Clench your teeth. What? Keep your mouth shut when I hit you. You don't want to bite your tongue. Bit of slice of wind whistles through. 1 against 2,000 should be the pinnacle of despair. Her golden eyes tell no such qualm, stern and still and steady. She is the predator without dispute. She is the ruler over this battlefield. Slightly affair of one mistaken breaker dare to even begin to scorn her, and you two are an affront to her. You'd best hope your own life meant as little to you. Ugh. Stay now, Madam Degenbrecher. If my subordinates have cooked up talks with you, then it falls to me to apologize in their stead. Oh? You? And how long can you shield them for? Well, might I suggest until I die a certain death? I'm no match for you, for your namesakes. Clearly, I'm not the horse to lock with you in a fight. Do you recall, Madame Dingenbringer, when I asked after your name? I no longer see any time like the present. Might I be elucidated? You have the guts to stall with me? Two of mine can spare a word in no man's land. It is done, you know. It's the done thing. I barely remember my real name. You can pretend I never had one. Plenty of people in Fanya's ruined streets without a name or home. I'd heard to tell of your Lefanian birth, but never had I known to be it your life story. I once read in the dailies how your pilgrim home there, adulation of the mashers, dinners with the upper caste. Throw a trophy at a burden beast and watch them love it too. They don't tell the difference. Don't let it fool you. It's not a place where names change anything. No one's going to ask you when you're down in the gutter with the wastewater. Yet now you've a name with such power. Power? Not exactly. It was a sunny day. A gendarmerie patrol rounded up everyone with no place to go on a corner. One of them was carrying a strange weapon I'd never seen before. No point, no edge. No fine combat technique. No deep method to it. No similar ways to Bulgin. No part was anything of mention. I watched as he took that thing to anybody who tried to resist and caved in their skulls. From that moment on, it's been clear to me what I have. Not a code or a creed or a technique, nothing that sounds nice out loud. It's violence. So that one day I named myself. I am what I willed. There's a Minoan school of thought where they hold violence and victory as sisters. The two are inseparably close. They make one another. I look at you and I could be convinced. Madame Dingenbringer, if you're violence in the flesh, like you say, then who exactly is your victory dedicated to? And finally, one last little quibble from me. Though I do think it may not be worth much in the asking. That Gendarmerie who first enlightened you, was victory a sister to him too? I did like his Dingenbringers. Good to use, but broke too fast. Just like you, Kregerman. Your arm's almost gone. Oh shush, Madame Dingenbringer, spare me the truth. I do have it to be command of my own regiment. A little dignity, if you please. Well, the clock turned back 30 just 20 years. I'd only be too glad your opponent. But as it stands, and though I hate to admit it, the reality is all too obvious. I'm one of the old ones now. You don't look it. Ah, you think so too? Then I take it back, see, I've been telling them all, my mind's as sharp as ever. It's just that this blaster's prosthetic leg. The sucker always stinks on rainy days. Ah, okay, so he doesn't have a leg, alright. Let's talk. How long until you give? How long until I give is hardly important. What matters is, Madame Dingenbringer, how long until you give? You can try me and see. Dude, you're gonna fucking lose if you plan to do a battle of attrition with her. Now both sides have made their move. It seems Dingenbringer can still bear out for the moment. Harold is saving his strength and his bombers and casters are all but smelling the roses. Your wine may not have been wasted after all, and so Otis. What of Weiss and Matterhorn? I've sent a team of Sagara to find them. Given what reports have returned so far, the two were likely taken by surprise. Viscount Crackerone wouldn't place them in mortal danger. That takes sensibility. That takes senility, and he has none. We can only hope. Our people are en route to the station to stand by. They'll send us word immediately once they intercept. May it be that our guest arrives on time. One of the merchants that just contacted you. They won't be too daring for now. Gnosis, pass word on to the Saints for me. You can save that step. I'm right here. If you have something to say it to me in person, Sir Antiochus. Saints. The Silberneherze are disgraced to have allowed such a spiral of events on ceremony grounds. Once the ceremony is over, I will personally take myself to the Weinberg court to apologize to you, Saints. But for now, I fear the ceremony will need to be postponed for another while. As it should. Your message is loud and clear, Sir Antiochus. If there's anything I can do, I ask you continue to come to me directly, and not exploit that my own conscience might force me to see you first. Saints praise thy benevolence. But you and the court devotees must be prudent right now. After you resume the ceremony yourself, Saints, that will suffice to appease the people. Degenbrecher's strength needs no introduction. A promise from her is exceedingly rare, and in the event she makes one, it's never broken. I think we should give her our full confidence. Is your confidence that Degenbrecher can fight 1 against 1,000, or that she has the disregard to die valiantly in perfect service to your schemes? Degenbrecher is a head confronting the Victorians, and I know her mentality. She holds that, her own reputation aside, the slate with Yerak can still be wiped clean should anything goes wrong. Wait, did she tell you this herself? She defends Yerak's dignity as one of her plain, ordinary citizens. Saints, do you believe that I bluntly ordered her? Provoked her? Even I might say she's changed some. Thus I trusted her this once. I've gambled on her. Had I not, you might have watched that affable Viscount lose his life to a few panicked tourists. We gamble for a best case scenario. Gamble. I have always considered the success or failure of anything to hinge on one's own grasp, and not entreaties to gods. Nothing goes unaccounted for. I put all the chips down. I see it through, win or lose. I'll never complain about it. But, since you notice, unclasp your hands, you bruised yourself. I ask you, pray for Degenbrecher, great saints. Vice. We got Vice. Matterhorn? Where Shit, the Victorians are changing it up. Their goal can't be that simple. We have to contact the master. Stay still, Vice. If they even manage to subdue and lock up both you and me, then our squad's people can't have escaped either. I've tried, but brute strength alone isn't going to free us. It's light outside. Looks like it's day already. Well, the Victorians. All gone. Fortunately, they probably swarmed the ceremonial grounds. Matterhorn, help me out of here. What do you need? I hide a razor in my shoe supper. If you can just take it out, Matterhorn, and toss me. Don't be insane. What are you using that razor for in your position? Do you not value your hands? I have to try. The master gave me this mission and I couldn't complete it. And if that's forced him into a passive situation, then in any case, even if I'm too late and he doesn't need it, I'm still going to redeem what isn't lost. I had to make up for my disappointment. Dude, chill. He's not gonna... Okay, no mind. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. No mind. I suppose you're right. Matterhorn heaps his body around, laying his fingers over the curve of Vice's boot. For what follows betrays Vice's hopes. He doesn't toss the razor over, but instead pinches the paper-thin tool of murder between his fingers and with great effort strains and slashes at the rope over Vice's wrists. In its tennis grip, the blade slips down between his fingers and cuts into their pulp. Vivid red blood trickles down his wrist. Matterhorn! Your hand! It'll be fine, it's just a scratch. You were going to do the same thing, weren't you? You do have a point, Vice. The master's expecting us. We can't leave him waiting too long. Just give me one moment and I can get this rope cut. Matterhorn! Who's there? I'm not your enemy. Sorry, you two were having a moment, weren't you? Munch? Didn't you leave Yerak? About that, well, I'll explain in full later. Madame Skouras sent me out to scout. That's how I found you all tied up at this Victorian camp. Where are the others? I already set them free. Anyway, both of you, get going. The Victorians kicked off battle at Lake Silberneherze. We need to be there as soon as we can. Damn it, she can't hold for long. As if I can sit here and look on. You get back here, Arktosh. Do you seriously think you can have the monopoly on righteous anger, Arktosh? We wish we could step back in your eyes. If your eyes are shut, then try using your brain. Your acting will definitely ruin things. Stooping behind others so I can feel sorry for myself runs counter to the Palaroach clan's blood. I can't bear to see this. Bear to see it, you baby. Someone here is having a harder time watching than you, I guarantee. 10 years that Degenbrecher slept in the Ark, hasn't she? Just to be some sacrificial pawn here? If today Ensioris can't settle all this, then no amount of achievement, no spoil for Yark could ever convince me to lend him an ear again. I'm far from the grand actor the rest of you would be. I cannot be as calm as any of you are. And it's a little too late for that. All you and I can do now is believe in her. I won't be arranging treatment for your wounded hands then. Remember to hide it with gloves when the time comes. Also, I imagine the Sagada report aligns with your gut. We can't count on Degenbrecher lasting much longer. She's no longer evading. She's acting how she used to in her Casimir's competition days. Only afterwards, as she fled the assassins with you, she amended that habit. Any lack of care by her at that point, and you'd die sooner than she did. Quite. Still no word from your end? None. Our investigators already returned. They're sure your guest boarded the train in question to Lake Silberneherze. Oh my god. If anything, it should have arrived just as the ceremony wound down. As it is, it'll still take some time until that train arrives. I see. Gnosis, never have I feared any rager. Every step that I've ever taken, I've staked it all. This time, it's no different. I know. I believe myself to be sufficiently prepared, and yet I find my patience is made of poor stuff. Thank you for telling me what's on your mind, and I know what you want to hear me say. I'll say it for you. If you want to ensure the Black Knight's life, or you don't believe she can last until the end, then give the order now. I can tell you there are still odds of success. The archers and casters at our court are best of the best. Blow up the lake's surface, create confusion, and draw the civilians and soldiers both into Midwinter's icy pocket. Ensioris, the decision lies with you. Whatever you do, I will support him. But whatever you do, you carry the consequences in kind. Those consequences are no simple political game. You might fail to even bear them. That I can determine for you. One quick question. If it were you, then the great winter swim would already be in full swing. Ha! Let's trust in Degenbrecher. Trust she won't fail. Or fall, whatever. At some known point, the first wound appears on her body. It lies about her shoulder, a slash over her suit, and imperceptible trace of blood drawn. Compared to the kinds of wounds she's used to, this one's worth no mention. Degenbrecher fells the few soldiers about her. Ironically, the subtle sting only sharpens the heady mix of fear her eyes strike into you, makes her movements that much more steely cold. The second wound is brought on by Arknights. An average caster means nothing to Degenbrecher, but the numbers advantage mutates the nature of the Arknights' efficiency. Casters among the troops cast behind their human wall. Fire, ice, and thunder burst forth in unison with staggering momentum. Degenbrecher flings her weapons, running on one of the caster's shoulders clean through, while she stubbornly approaches through the full length of their arch rage and plows straight into the soldier's mist. That puts an end to that display. Fucking hell, dude. She's massacring them. Third wound comes as the artillery aim a third ballista volley at her. An opponent armed to the teeth is no fear of Degenbrecher's, but with limbs less than free, the ballistae pester her in spades. It does get a little annoying to cope. A shell slips through and lands a scorch mark on her abdomen. Her skin is smeared in an instant, but hardly any blood comes. That's good, all things considered. Degenbrecher is under no impression she'll lose. She's just not too sure she has enough blood to last much longer. The fourth wound, the fifth. She loses track. Counting them is a pain. Oh, fuck. It's not enough. Again. Ugh. Lisburn. Charles, withdraw Lisburn to the rear. You staunch his bleeding. I'll be right there with first aid. She's giving out. Now's our chance, Josh. Huh. As long as I can still move a finger. Gah! I can handle any of you. Madam Dickenbreaker. Surely you're reaching your limits too. If you really meant to fight us out and out, you wouldn't have drawn out to this situation in the first place. Fight like this any longer and I fear death will come for somebody. Isn't that exactly the kind of war you Victorians make an art of starting? The only difference here is that your opponent is me alone. Harold, you're a soldier, and I am your enemy. Keenly put, Madam Dickenbreaker, but I don't believe for a second that you're blind to it. Carlentray's private operations were ferreted out by the trophy ushers, and I don't think the Duke will rest on her laurels about it. That is Inciola's problem. This is the very last chance they're leaving Master Inciola's. He need only bend an ear to the Duke. He need only part with a sliver of the cake. Be it just 30% of what we proposed. I could still take that back to the Duke and try for heaven's sake. This was never even a war you needed to win. How stupid. Who do you think? Who do you say that as? You're window dressing. You're a tourist. You're a bird beast vet. Have you been at leisure for so long you've begun to believe your own lies? No. You've never forgotten who you are. You hate war, absolutely. You abandoned what real power was in your hands. You took what men of yours sacrificed. You left the maelstrom far behind and fled to Iraq. To a land where you thought war could never really happen. But you were still a Victorian inside. No. It wasn't even something you had to remind yourself. You might say that. I am a Victorian soldier, madam. That much is ordained, and I might loathe it, and I might flee it. But I could never sully Victoria's interests. Good. I'm the same. See the same as this Victorian? They don't see you very identical. She's Lithuanian-born, Casimir's raised, and only then came to Iraq. They don't need to know her name. All they know is she's born to fight solo, a victor of the knight competitions, the only one to ever win 3 years running. Turn the clock further back, and she's a free cut off from original art, a pariah in Defania. Gaining and losing any of these things is that simple. They bore her to death. But now, what she hasn't isn't so easily lost, and she has no plans to lose them. Now they are the same. This tall chat ends here. I feel all too sorry for you, Madam Dickenbreaker. Oh, would that we hadn't come to this point, but if you wish it, then I choose to respect it. I must stress at this closing hour that I am, through and through, your fan. The show you made in besting each opponent dazzled like nothing else. This and this alone I ask you to believe. It cannot be lied. Huh? Noted. It's my honor. Riviscasi raises her Dickenbreaker once more. Just as she did in her first appearance before them all, Dickenbreaker's point stabs into the ice. The mist constant over Lake Silberneherze parts, as subdued gargantuan rubble sinks in her enemy's stomachs. Ka-ching, ka-ching. There comes the fine sound of cracking, and it's deafening. Time to end this. Order to all units! Stop her breaking the ice! Regroup ASAP! Put down the Black Knight of Casimir's! Nothing. It's not in here. Oh, it's not here either. Well, that just leaves. Excuse me, sir, the train is speeding up. If you must wander, then please watch your step. Oh, right, you haven't received your complimentary gift yet, have you? Can I ask what you like? As compensation for your journey's delay, your purchase is completely free this time. No need. But sir, it's a free gift. Then I give this gift to you, madam. But that's not... Take it. Now excuse me if I could pass through. Alright. Thank you. Ugh. Oh. What in the land? My legs are a little wobbly. Now, only the last cabin remains. After all this time running around, I'm ragged. I could retire. Not when Londinium's still refinding its footing. Her grace would never let me. What will I find behind this door? Their Iraq defense hidden until this very moment deeper. Buried deeper than even their covert transport routes. Whatever it is, it's a shame. It's a shame Silberneherze will never get to meet his... Oh, fuck, dude. Yeah, dude, you're not fucking with the Silberneherze Pegasus. Yo, dude, that's awesome. Yeah. Holy fuck. Yeah, nah, dude, I wouldn't fuck with them. Huh? What's up? Pennies go. Sorry, we got no seats left in our cabin. I think you want to try someplace else. Actually, I can just leave. Did you need something, Pennies go? I'm not kidding, we're full in here. I mean, you can see we're bumping shoulders just trying to look around. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can absolutely just leave and find my own seat. I'm not kidding either. You guys seriously don't gotta sit in a cab with me. Don't be like that, Mr. Spokesman. You and us were invited together, aren't we? It was all in one letter. And this cab had perfect amount of room for all of us to sit. They look after you on the way too. And with us around, the safety problem is no problem. Safety is not my problem here. Yeah, no. I don't think it's perfect. It's the thing. You guys get to sit in the benches and I have to dump my butt on the table. Apologies. Excuse me. I see. I understand. I must be dreaming. Casimir's campaign knights and the KGC representative spokesman sat in the same private cabin of a railway car. So this is the defense Silberneherze place. How bold. How well and truly typical of the clan's head style. Your grace, I can't say it was for lack of trying. But while duty might call me to fight a gaggle of campaign knights at once, I think it's a little out of the question. Dude, you're not fucking with the Silberneherze Pegasus. You're not fucking with them. I'm just gonna say that right now. They are the special forces of Casimir's. The campaign knights are no joke. You are dead, bro. You die. I've seen what they can do. They do not fuck around. Anyway. More than a little. I guess your job's not easy either. Huh? It's my boy Shop! Let's go, it's the homie! We see him again. Stay calm. Just passing through. That uniform. This is quite the surprise party. What is a Rhodes Islander doing here? You'll have to ask my boss. Oh! Any questions, Mr. Bellingham? Many happy returns, Doctor. And we have a Rhodes Island operator here. It seems the dossiers were right. We still haven't full stock of your company's many faces. Still, that aside for now, no surprise could be more pleasant meeting you here. In all sincerity, I come with open arms this time. After all, I'm not even out of this disguise and you recognize me by it. Rhodes Island you. Yeesh, Doctor, a little help here. Real cease. Oh my god! 2 of my favorites in the same fucking story. Yes, best story. I don't give a fuck. Best story, fuck you. Sup? Oh, our stop's coming up. We gotta get the tech packed, Doctor. Oh, who are you guys? Oh shit! Doctor, maybe we ought to bug the conductor to go a little faster. Hey, it's you! Rhodes Island and Columbia's Rhine Lab. Well. I see it's no coincidence that you're all here then. Oh jeez, I guess someone knows me already. Doc, Mr. Sharp, Lido Bomb, aren't you gonna introduce this hasty guy to me here? Dude! Yes! Best story. Yeah, I'd like to know, would Jörgander bless the woman waging such a bloody battle for this statue? Though she is born from other lands, though in Jörgander she has oh so little faith. That's a very easy question, Saintus. The term Jirak simply means one who lives here, who adores this land, who finds a home in this nation. It's no matter whether Jörgander recognizes it. If a person identifies with it from the bottom of the heart, well, who can deny that? Yes. No one can deny that, not even she herself. She is a Jirak. She always was. Yeah, come with me to meet our visitors. Our Victorian guests have come to partake in the ceremony. As Saintus, I have to make the adequate response. At the very least, I can't go without saying hello. I'd like to stress the danger of this. But very well, Saintus. Oh my god, this video is going to be fucking 5 hours long. Oh, I'm so tired. Matriarch! Skirus is back. She is? Some nerve being late. Wait, no, I told her to keep out of this. Why did she come here? Who's saying I can't come? And I didn't just come, I brought some special guests with me too. Is this let's bring guest timing to you? You make a language out of inane... You little silly sister. I am not being silly. Indeed, Madame Skir's hand is deft and wise. I find her admirable. Gratitos, you do well to finally raise your opinion of her. What the hell is this, Inciotis? Madame Skirus, the guests have arrived safely. Good, bring them all in. I'm out. Oh, she leaves, okay. Master, your guests are here already. Your who? They are my guests I invited. Dude, the Silverlands Pegasus, let's fucking go, dude. Victoria is fucking done, dude. They are so done. You are Madame Skirus of the Browntail clan. Very pleased you invited us to be part of this ceremony. Skirus, is this your pleasant surprise? Duh. Let me introduce you all. We have here our campaign knight from the Adeptus Spravolegi Casimirs here to celebrate the erection of our statue of Jörgander. I sent an invitation especially to the Adeptus. That was not an easy invitation to make. So they're my guests. It's just a coincidence, Madame Skirus. I cannot laud you enough that you were able to invite a campaign knight. My guest of honor meanwhile would be this fellow. Welcome, sir, spokesman of the General Chamber of Commerce. Hello to you. I'm taking it you're Mr. Sauvage. Good to meet ya. Good to meet ya. And hello for my company. Thank you all for the effort of inviting me out of Jirak. The scenery here in Jirak, supremely beautiful. I believe your company and mine would absolutely end of the day here with a partnership with both love. Oh, and don't mind me, but I gotta say, I think I saw some mad fighting out on Frozen Lake the whole way here. And kind of familiar too, like one guy, I mean, those cover moves, they rang bells in my head. Oh, sorry, excuse me if I'm talking too much. It's a holdover for my old job. Right, I'll be careful not to say too much that doesn't work toward us working together. No, Mr. Mob, I am in need of your exact turn right now. Come again, you need? Yes. Right now, this very moment. Please, come with me. I'll have them cast sound amplification arts. May I ask you to loudly proclaim that Card and Trade and the corporations of the Casimir's General Chambers of Commerce are about to sign an agreement? To Casimir's, Jirak will become a trusty partner. That's pretty cool. What's that noise? It's not anyone splashing into the ice water. It's not cries for help. It sounds like someone loudly saying something, and then the people all about her stumble in disarray. That loud voice, but whatever it's saying, she can't tell clearly. Her field of view narrows and dims by a fraction more. Sound almost turned to fuzz in her ears. She can't feel her own limbs anymore, but she can still be sure she still has a grip on her old companions. Her Dingenbreakers. Because she knows her body is still acting on reflex, striking down every person that comes near. It's just too loud. Too loud. How can someone talk this noisily? Why has the crowd gone? Did someone breach her line of defense already? No. The wild beast's darling eyes of gold suddenly flare a line. As long as she can stand. She will allow absolutely no one past. Degenbringer, Madam Degenbringer, stop fighting! Ugh! You've lost too much blood, Madam Degenbringer. Come to your senses a little. Huh? I keep feeling at this rate, and you'll sink us both in the lake. We're not fighting. No more fighting, no more. Goodness, however much the Duke wants to slap Eric in the face, we can't be showing Casimir the hand in the process. At least not now. Gap between Mittori and Riak. One might still call it the Duke's personal silver grievances, but the moment you bring Casimir's into this, things become far less simple. Are the gourmands of Casimir's already inviting Carl and Trade to the table? With such disturbance between them, and in such short order? What a talented young individual. And I know the Duke won't reproach me for deciding to stay my hand. Spiffing excuse. I could have my men you batted into the lake, Madam Degenbringer. It was a backbreaker to scoop them out again. If we'd kept going like that, I'd need another pair of arms to treat you all. I say you need them as is. I take no criticism from anyone still hacking up blood. We're done? Well and truly done. Okay. And she just pulled it off. She did what she needed to. That's all Degenbringer hears. No, madam, stop there. The lives we live, they always tend to be out of our hands. I wanted to retire eons ago myself, but I have to keep my own men all too often down and out brothers in mind. With this, it finally ought to be my turn for once, And in light of the fact your faithful fans been beaten black and blue, could you give me your autograph? You're still in the mood for that? This card, huh? Do tell. The first time I won the major, they wouldn't leave me alone until I agreed to a photo shoot. After that, I never agreed to another one. They were too boring for me. I see. No wonder the Black Knights Night Trumps always come in those same poses edition after edition. Degenbringer accepts the pen Harold holds out to her and writes her name, Degenbringer. Take it. You'd better not have anything else for me to sign. Ah, madam, where are you going? Do you need some quick treatment? My first aid's excellent, you know. Degenbringer lifts her head to look to the dawn. In the distance, two figures walk approaching her. She still can't make them out, but she knows who they are. It's like Eagander on high. He's gazing down on her, someplace as high as the sun. No need. I'm going back. There's people waiting for me. Oh my god, that was so long! Oh my god, that's still the story. No, I'm not going to. I'm gonna... Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna postpone that till later. I can't fucking read anymore right now. I need a break. So, yeah. For you, it's not gonna do anything different than what I usually do, but I'm probably gonna have to wait until the first to post this video, because, yeah. I need a fucking break right now. So yeah, you'll see this video on the 1st instead of the 30th, where I'm recording now. And I'll obviously have to redo that fucking stage. But yeah, I'm not gonna say bye because it's still the same video for you guys. So I'll see you in a bit, I guess. I'm gonna fucking kill this guy. He's so dead, dude. He's so dead. Where the fuck are you going, huh? You piece of shit, motherfucker! There we go! There we go! Got him! Let's go! Fuck me, that was so annoying. So annoying. This dude sucks to fight. Alright. We can continue now. Oh, okay. I'm gonna fucking kill this guy. He's so dead, dude. He's so dead. Where the fuck are you going, huh? You piece of shit, motherfucker.
Relax.
私の思考を遮ったな。私の思考を遮ったな。
There we go. There we go. Got him. Let's go. Fuck me, that was so annoying. So annoying. This dude sucks to fight. Alright. We can continue now. Oh, okay. Yeah. Private comrades, we are back. For you, it will be no more than a few seconds, but for me, I had a good amount of sleep and stuff. Yeah, that fucking boss stage yesterday killed me, literally, so yeah, I needed a break, but let's finish this story right now so I can go do the EX stages. Whatever I have time for. Don't know how much time I will have tomorrow because I'm gonna be playing the first Ascendant with Raw Mind, so yeah. Not sure how much time I will have, but hopefully I can get it done. Anyway, let's go. Let's get this ending here. Ugh. Is it over? Did we win? Ouch! Good, at least you can still feel your arm. Now get up if you're still alive. Ouch, take it easy, Charles. Enough fooling around. Harold has enough work to do without you adding to it. Get to the lakeside if you can still walk. Patch yourselves up if you can. I need a few volunteers to help me carry the ones that can't get up themselves. I'll come with you, Jefferson. Just say it if you don't want that leg of yours anymore. We can have Harold make one for you. God's wounds, I can't believe everyone's still breathing after all that. What a bloody miracle. Could it really be Yagana's protection? Isn't it the other way around? A few thousand against one, and she's still breathing. Maybe it really is Yagana's protection. It's not. Yagana is kind of watchful, but this result is not a result of her power. That no one lost their life here is a miracle that we created together. That's what I believe. You're the saints of Yirag. Your words honor us more than we deserve. What are your instructions? I wouldn't call it instructions per se. Just an invitation to attend the post-ceremony banquet, as is the place of the host. After, aren't you... Wait, I think, yeah, they forgot something here. After all, aren't you here in Yirag for the ceremony? I thought exile would be the best case scenario. We're allowed to participate in the banquet? Would you rather be here for the banquet or admit that you're here for a military operation and go to prison? Go on, be my guest. Aw, she's so kind. Saintess, everything is ready. The banquet can begin at any time. Thank you, Yar. Why thank me? No particular reason, just wanted to thank you. Yar will become a better place, Yar. There will come a day when people from the outside will know more than just Carlin Trade, see more than just the snow mountains and valleys. They will know that there is a country here by the name of Yirag. A respectable country with its unique culture and customs where its people live in prosperity. Sounds great. You sure you don't need a little help, Enya? Without that, you wouldn't have any rainbows. Yagana's blessing reaches into the heart because of how precious it is. If he has Yagana for a miracle for every little thing, then what's left is not a religion but reliance. When you start to take something for granted, that's when you stop respecting it. Things are fine the way it is. Let's just hope Yagana doesn't get angry at me for thinking this way. Don't worry, Enya. Nothing makes a mother happier than to see her child start to walk on his own 2 feet. Aww. Wholesome ending is wholesome. I'm done, Mr. Silvash. This is my first outdoor speech. Are you sure this is going to work? It was perfect, Mr. Mob. Your voice was filled with passion. No one could pick a flaw in it. Even though you declined my offer to have someone magnify your voice with our Genio Mask, the amplification device that you used performed above and beyond expectations. Is this your company's new product? This amplifier? No, of course not. It's good, but the market for amplifiers is cornered by a few big companies. There's no place for us there. Forget I said anything. I've heard about corporate competition in Casimir's. You didn't say anything that I didn't know. So what is it that you're using? A gift from a friend I met on the train. They probably thought it was just a toy. Who could have thought that it would come in so handy when Mr. Silberneherze made that abrupt request? I see. Mr. Mob concentrate with very much love for our cooperation to extend beyond this one this time. I will have someone take you around Iraq for the next few days, including tours of our mines and factories. Please accept this as a token of my sincerity. I believe Iraq will not disappoint you. Ah, there she is. They stopped. They really stopped. It's like you said. That man in a suit opens his mouth and both sides stop fighting before long. I thought we were in for a real fight. Didn't Silberneherze tell you guys to get here quick? But it was all over in an instant. Why did the Praetorians in Iraq stop fighting as soon as he arrived? Because he's a spokesman for the Casimir's General Chamber of Commerce. Who? Is that really important? Oh wait, I know. The important thing is that he's from Casimir's, isn't it? Victoria wants to bully Iraq for its own interests, but they have to be careful when it comes to Casimir's, who is also here for its own interests. I think something like this came up in one of Anna's tests. So is this why Silberneherze contacted you and Milsies? Here's backup plan? You're learning, Lido. No wonder you were in such a hurry. Stuff like this is a pain. But how did you know that the man in the suit was a spokesman for... For what again? You know him? We've met. Oh yeah? You and Amia went to Casimir's for a while. Yep, I did. I had to help my girl... Margaret, you know? And Sophia and Maria too. I want to go with Mamuchka, if I get the chance. There are a few knights I really like. They're so cool. Aww. How can you not love Lido, bro? Come on. Stop sleeping on her. Oh yeah, doctor. Yeah, what is it? What do you want? Did you get him something at the... Did you give him something at the station? Yep, I did. I did. You know, I foresaw all the fighting that we were about to witness, so, you know, I had to help out, you know? Because I'm smart like that. A little toy that Closure made. Really? Somehow, I can't help but think there's more than meets the eye. Oh, Muses is chatting with someone. Should we go over? You have people you know here too, don't you, Sharp? I'm working right now. The one who invited me is probably a little too busy right now. Taking in the view here isn't such a bad idea. This is a pretty nice country. You know? Gotta check out the sights and stuff. Sure. I'll stay with you. I don't think that's going to work. There's someone waiting for you there. For me? Who? Oh. Him. Are you not going? Well, there really isn't anything I want to say to him. Ah, this sucks. Sorry, Dr. Sharp. Give me a minute. I'll be back soon. Dude, I love that we took fucking Sharp back here. That's so sick. Oh, come on. You two need to make up. Come on, bro. Don't leave on such a sour note, you know. I just want these two to get along so much, dude. Rosalind. You got something to say? Spit it out. Otherwise, I've got places to be. Wait. I just wanted to make sure that you're safe. I couldn't come find you in that chaos. Hi, Myra. Hold on. Got a cat here who needs attention. Hi, Myra. What do you want? Yeah? What do you want? I don't know if you could. I don't know if you could hear her. Where are you going, huh? Are you leaving? Okay. Alright, let's go. I'm fine. The Victorians weren't looking for me. Even that Silberneherze guy is no match for Sharp and the doctor. That bastard's still after you. I don't think so. It didn't look like he was here for me. Well, he's lucky he went away. Sharp and I would have given him a nice little beating. Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with Sharp. But yeah, both of them, yeah, he did. Don't underestimate the Silberneherze. I don't like their methods either, but the Silberneherzes are a big deal. Him? Didn't seem like he was anything special. That's because Ensioris has Stiggenbrecher to keep him down. A warrior must never underestimate an enemy, Rosalind. That's true, that's true. You should never underestimate your enemy. Alright, you done then? I gotta go. Wait. 3, 2, Rosalind. I spent a lot of time thinking about last night. I was weak back then. The days with your mother were like honey. I couldn't keep myself from thinking about her. I couldn't keep myself away from her from the very beginning. I dragged you and Tatiana into that mess, but I abandoned you when I couldn't handle the pressure. You were right to yell at me, Rosalind. Whatever I say now won't be anything more than an excuse. For more than a decade, my memory has tried to justify it. It whitewashes the memories for a man too weak to face his own weaknesses so that he can continue to feel safe, continue to run away. He lied so much, he even fooled himself. It's my fault. I deserve to be scolded and scorned by you. And I can't blame you for being disappointed in me and Yerak. I let you and your mother down. I'm sorry. There's one thing I want to make clear. Mamushka never said anything bad about Yerak. Or about my papa. She even taught me how to pray to Yergander, even though I never really believed in it. Mamushka only ever said good things about this place. Tatiana, she doesn't hate Yerak. Why would I lie? I told you, didn't I? She said my papa was really handsome. Of course I'm having doubts about that now. Oh? It was before I started in with the beard. Tatiana did say she liked my face. Wait, did she tell you all this? Could it be? Could it be that she doesn't blame me? Stop. Don't get too ahead of yourself. Don't count on other people not blaming you if you know you're wrong. But it's exhausting to live with hatred. You underestimate Mamushka if you thought she would spend a decade hating you and Yerak. You're not worth it. You're right. It's not worth it to live in pain for a man like me. It's all for the better. Good, you get it. I didn't know who my papa was, and now I do. But that's all there is to it. I don't need recognition from your family. Palarod's business is none of my business. I'm the daughter of Tatiana Yevna Larina. I'm Rosalind Tatiana Larina, codename Lido. Remember that. It was Tatiana who named you. Rosalind Tatiana Larina. Rolls more smoothly off the tongue than Palaroch. Lido, not bad, not bad. A nice codename. At least you have taste. Oh yeah, this is for you. Oh, what is this? A bank account? Child support for all those... Oh my god. Oh fuck. That's so funny. She brought fucking bank statements with child support. Oh my god. That's so funny. Oh, that almost killed me. That was funny. Child support for all these years. The amount is in the back. I rounded it down for you. Please make the transfer at your earliest convenience. Child support? I said yesterday, didn't I? Living expenses, tuition, medical bills, emotional damages for a deadbeat dad. It's all there. Gotta go. Wait, Rosalind. The currency conversion might take some time. I'll find someone to take care of it as soon as possible. Rosalind. Please, can I see Tatiana one more time, just once? In your dreams. Aww. Well, I guess it could have gone worse. Is this your will too, Yergander? The matters of the world are beyond a mere mortal's ability to predict. Master? Why are you standing all the way up front? There's nothing to see in particular. Just passing by. You said you just became a grandfather last time you came to play, Lucas? Yes. My son's daughter. Good thing she looks like her mother. That foreigner woman my son insisted on marrying from... What's the name? Syracusa. Fierce woman, that. Oh, so she's a loophole, I say. Well, at least that kid of mine gotta take her. Are you against the marriage? What's the point if the young ones are in love? I might have said a word or two in my younger days. But now, just let them be. You said you wanted a warding stone for your granddaughter, didn't you? Hoping that some of Jiragander and the Saint's blessing will rub off, you know. You can have this. This mark is a stone blessed by the Saintess herself? That's too precious for someone like me, master. Take it. Consider it a welcome gift for your granddaughter as she comes into this world. I'll pray to Jiragander that the children of Yirak can grow up without illness, pain, or sorrow. By Jiragander. By Jiragander. Oh, that was also very wholesome. Dude, this is the most wholesome fucking Arknights event I've ever played. Why is it... Dude, why is this more wholesome than the So Long Adele event we had in January? I mean, it wasn't all sad and bad and stuff, you know, but it had its sad moments. But this has been full on fun and upbeat and yeah, very cool stuff. I like, yeah, I'm surprised. Phew, the Black Knight is definitely more than just a name. To think she wasn't even trying to kill. A little too much for old bones like mine. So are your injuries. Just a scratch. Don't want to miss the Saint's banquet, after all. It's not every day that I get to be called sir by you, though. I think I just lost my appetite for some reason. My condolences concerning your appetite, my lord. I will report the facts of your performance in Yirak and the changes in the situation to the Duke. Suit yourself. I'm confident that I did nothing to displease her grace. What about you, Trobiasha? The waters of Londinium you could model. But Yirak gives you little room to maneuver. No need to worry about me, my lord. I have completed the mission assigned to me by her grace. Oh, Yirak is not worth devoting too much time and effort to, but there are elements that require the Duke's attention. You mean, you thought it was current trade or Yirak's geographical advantages as a natural fortress and commerce hub? Seems like her grace is truly grounded or visionary. Are you here to visit the true form of Jiragander? Of course. Her grace wants to know whether Jiragander truly exists in Yirak. In times of crisis, will Jiragander really help her people? Interesting. In your conclusion? I do not recommend that the Duke confront Yirak militarily at this time. Seeing the Kashmirsian corporations that publicly entered into partnership with Cotton Trade, I also ran into a Colombian scientist on the way here. That's my baby girl. That's Mulesi's. Hell yeah. Force is not the smart plan. Winning is easy, making money is hard. We're not Ursine. It's not worth it. It's not every day that we agree with each other. Did you hit your head or something? Like you, I'm a pacifist. Ew. Just talk like you normally do, please. If it saves some time and effort. My lord? Yes? Are you familiar with this little trinket? A Burn Beast blind box. They're all the rage right now. Why would you buy this? Well, that's not important. Open it up and let's see what's inside. I've got a full set, but I'm missing the limited edition secret version. No one knows what the box holds until it's opened. The mystery is what makes it alluring. Perhaps I shouldn't open it. Well, are you going to open it or not? I'll have it if you're not going to open it. I'll open it. Oh, they're doing the gacha! What's this? What did you find? Let me see. Mother of mercy! This is Frozen Crystal Burn Beast Secret Limited Edition. What kind of luck is that? I've been opening these boxes since the first day I arrived in Yirak and I've never gotten this one. For Jiragander, this is not fair. Trobiasha, we're both in a Grace's employ. Do you think you could? I'm afraid not, my lord. I must stay in Yirak for a while longer after submitting my report. Thanks to you, I just realized that collecting Burn Beast accessories isn't such a bad pastime after all. Dude, he fucking beginner's luck. He got the most low rate pull of all time. Dude, that's like pulling fucking Visaddle and logos on the first 10 pull, you know. That's stupid, dude. Come on. These two, that's fun. I like these two. Can you stand? Oh, yeah, no. They need to help Degenbrecher, bro. Not dead yet. I'll be fine in a few days. Good. Gnosis? He went down first. He says he's footing the bill tonight. He has lousy taste. Big for him. Okay. You've been walking around in circles there for ages. You got something to say? Up with it. I'm thinking that my debt to you seems to keep growing from Casimir's to here. One that I don't see a way to repay. You're afraid I'd jump ship? It would be a big loss. You want to repay me? Name your price. Gnosis will find a way. Forget it. All I did was follow an arrogant young man to these bleak frozen hills 10 years ago on a whim. A place where the temperature hovers around freezing on the warmest days. Life here didn't turn out to be so bad, so I started doing what I could. What does any of that have to do with you and Theotis? I guess you're right. You stayed for the land, not for me. I didn't think I would hear it from your own mouth. And don't put on that act about owing me. Tell the truth, what are you thinking? I'm thinking there will come a day when people from the outside will know more than just cotton trade, see more than just the snow, mountains and valleys. They'll remember the name Yirak. Don't get too excited. You may have won this round, but at the end of the day, you've just gotten yourself even more tough customers. Should I thank you for bringing Casimir's back to me? And Theotis stays silent for a moment, then picks up a broken piece of ice from the ground and points it at the sun. The ice is stoningly cold, but it glitters under the sun almost glaringly. Yes, Casimir's has come. Columbia is coming. Things will only get more complicated. You can't win every time. Have you ever lost? No. That's too bad. You must never have met an opponent like me. Oh? Come with Gnosis to the Zagata training grounds. I'll take both of you on at the same time. One hand tied behind my back. Nah, Gnosis is actually not bad with a sword. You're in a good mood. It's all done. 3 years of perseverance has borne fruit at last. We broke things wide open. Castor is no longer an existential threat. The independence of Yirak is no longer a pipe dream. In other words, you've drawn the attention of both arrogant Victorian nobles and unscrupulous Casimir's merchants. Soon to be joined by scientists with no qualms about moral or ethics. I mean... Oh my god, what the fuck is his name? Oh my god, I forgot his name. Hold on, let me... The one who trained... Well, the one who trained Silence, the idiot one. Kristen is gone, completely gone. Spoilers if you haven't read the Lone Trail thing, but yeah, Kristen is gone. So it's not, we don't care about Kristen anymore. The fuck was his Paris? That was his name. Yeah, we might have a problem with Paris if. No, man, that's spoilers as well if you haven't seen. If you haven't seen Lone Trail, but yeah, if you know, you know. Anyway, I'm sure there will be plenty of people in Rhinelab who does not have moral ethics, but at least we can trust Mercy's for the most part, I guess. she has a cooperation with us, so it should be all right. Anyway, I'm rumbling. I'm mumbling now. No man. I'm just yapping. Sorry. Even more people will hate you for bringing even more chaos to this country. Let them. I don't care. All I care is... Excuse me. Are you the Black Knight? Yes? So it's true, the Black Knight is in Yirak. It's really the Black Knight. This makes it all worth it. And you're the president of Common Trade, aren't you? I've been a fan of the Black Knight since I was 5. Can I get her autograph? That's up to her. Do you want to sign for these young folks, Degenbrecher? Fine. The campaign knights eagerly call out to their comrades. A little line forms on the ice. It is like one of the many small fan and meet and greets on the streets of Casimir's. The campaign knights give Degenbrecher their cards, and Degenbrecher writes her name on them. Theotis chats with the knights, every now and then playing the part of a good host. It is all very natural. No one has the slightest complaint. See, this is fucking wholesome, dude. Where's my dude? What happened to my Arknights? Where's the sadness and all the crazy shit? This is too wholesome. I'm kind of scared. Eventually the knight leaves, satisfied, and calm returns to the ice. The campaign knights I know aren't that excitable. Our partnership with Casimir's has just begun. The Adeptus Spravedliwi Casimir's wouldn't have sent real campaign knights. This is just the Browntail spending their own money to invite some youths over for a sightseeing trip. And it probably took the Black Knight's name to get them to agree. Heh. So how do you feel? Maybe I'm no different from the Casimirs that you hated. You're just another chip in my hands. All of it is the same, be it your identity as a Black Knight, Casimir's exploitation of you, your martial strength, and your value as a soldier. Do you find this unacceptable? No? I've gotten used to it. Nice. Nice. They vibing, bro. They vibing. Oh, look at this shot of the statue. That's sick, dude. Let us once again welcome our friends from far away. The doors of Yerak are always open to those who come in good faith. Let us remember the friendships forged today. Bye, Yergander. Bye, Yergander. Bye, Yergander. Bye, Yergander. Oh, I should have grabbed that picture, actually. That was pretty nice. I'll get it later. Yay, there she is. Oh, dude, I'm always happy to see Mercies. Thank you for the invitation, Saintess. You are Mercies from Rhinelab. It warms me up that you still remember me. The mountains and rivers of Yerak that I saw along the way were awfully pretty. I'm sure we'll have a great partnership. Rhinelab's partner is Colin Trade, Miss Mercies. But you are the one calling the shots in Yerak. Building a launch pad on Carlin is a big deal. Mr. Silvers has stressed the need to get the Saintess' blessing. I have heard about this from Sir Enciotis. Carlin is the spine and body of Yergander. I must say I have reservations about such a massive project taking place there. Saintess. Excuse me. What is it, Ya? The launch pad that they're talking about, it sends things into the sky, right? If they build it there, does it mean that Yergander will get a few cannons on her body? Cannons? Yeah, do you think Yergander would object? Object? Why? It sounds so cool. You should say yes. Dude! That's so good. Dude, they're just vibing with each other now. Lisbon, what happened? Those wounds? It's nothing. Freya, I have something important to tell you. What is it, Lisbon? I love... I love snow. The knitted words on your clothes look so nice. The snowy mountains are beautiful on a fine day like this. Dude, he chickened out. No, dude. Oh. Dude, just tell her how you feel, bro. She's so cute. Huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, damn it all. The Berg ran away with Dad. I should shoot him for desertion. Keep it down, Jack. Did you all peep on me like this back in the day when I proposed to my wife? Come now, Harold, this isn't personal. We do this to everyone who proposes. Is Lisbon really going to propose after a fight like that? What does he have to lose after a fight like that? She says yes, he gets to bury his bones here. She says no, he gets closure and returns to Victoria. It's going to take him the better part of a full year to recover. You have a point. You idiots, why didn't you call me over to help? Are you going to let your brother propose empty-handed? No ring, fine, but not even a flower? It's all ice and snow here. How are we going to find a flower? Make an ice flower then. How do you carry your weapons for? Nothing shows sincerity like the handmade stuff. That's what the ladies like, don't you understand? Right, yeah. The handmade stuff, you know. There's the thought that counts, you know. I don't know. I'm just going with the flow here. This is great. Well, you're in a better position to understand than any of us. Right, Harold? Ice flower here? I'm sure there's someone back home who would be very interested to know. Wait. Don't you run your mouth in front of my wife. I've never given an ice flower to any other woman than Lily. It was just an example, really. Dude, this is too wholesome, man. I don't understand. I didn't expect to see you here. Oh my god, they meet again! Yes! This is great! It's my job to protect the doctor. Same old story. Care to spar? Dude, didn't you just almost fucking die? Are you gonna fight Sharp now? After you fully recovered. We can do it after hours, if I'm still in Iraq then. Alright. How many people do you have who are better than you? I wouldn't mind making the trip myself if there are enough of them. Is that how we recruit her? She wants to fight someone stronger than Sharp? I mean... she could fight Luna and, you know... We got a lot of sword fighters and stuff. Dude. Shining. Oh my god, imagine that fight. Oh, Degenbrecher versus Shining. Oh my god, dude, I would love to see that fucking fight. That would be amazing. Anyway. Yeah, no, now we're recruiting Degenbrecher. You used to commentate the night competitions? No wonder your voice sounded familiar. Maybe I watched the match you were covering. Thanks for the compliment, now that I have much to write home about other than my voice. I didn't expect to see the campaign knights here though. The one in silver armor? They're so cool. They are very fucking cool. I invited them here. And you too, Rosalind. You're a guest of mine as well. Enjoy the hospitality of Yara. Aw. Dude, this is so fucking... Oh my god. I can't get over how awesome this is. We meet again, Silvash. I must thank you, Doctor. Thank you for accepting the invitation and for your little gift to Mr. Mob. It was quite helpful. You save it. I always know you have a backup plan. It would have involved more effort. Under the circumstances, I'm plenty thankful just to speed things up by a step. I hope you're happy with our hospitality. Was it you who invited Ryan? I thought Rhode Island was the extent of your manipulation. Carl and Trey invited Ryan Lab to discuss cooperation. But I, in Zeotis, invited you, Doctor, for the sole purpose of attending the ceremony and nothing else. You can take part of the credit for this festive scene before us. Come, ally. I will be happy to be your guide if you would like to see what Yark is like now. I'll be your guest then, so to speak. Dude, I would love a trip around with Enciotis. Yeah, cool. One more thing. Next time, if you want me to bring someone with me, just say it. As an ally, I'm surprised you understand what I mean. Clifford is doing fine. It's just that this was on short notice and she happened to be away from Rhodes Island. She'll come back to you next time. She says she'll give you the pro you. Glad to hear that. It's a shame that she couldn't come on such an important occasion, but if she continues to climb, then whatever peak she reaches, she will hear the wind of Carlin from the top. Oh, that was well put, man. Very nice. Ratatus? You shouldn't be here now. The absence of the head of one of the three great houses of the St. Lucius banquet will draw unnecessary attention. Skewers will take care of things. If there's anyone who shouldn't be here at this time, it's the CTO of Carlin Trade. I'm sure that director of Rhinelab has many things he wants to discuss with someone in the technical position. And Zeus will take care of her needs. We want Rhinelab's technology, and they want Carlin's elevated terrain. Fundamentally, this is a business deal. That's more in Enciotis' domain. I guess you're right. I'm thinking that Enciotis must have had a dozen contingency plans for today's incident. He put up a good act of being worried though. Did it fool you? That's the kind of person he is. I'm not surprised. But there's one thing that you're off the mark about, Ratatos. This is the rare occasion that he didn't put up an act. Yes, that's not like him. Not sufficiently profit-driven, too much risk, yet the best outcome was achieved for everyone. You hear that, Gnosis? It's the sound of metal coming together to form a monster. I've listened to the heavy noise of construction for long enough. Project 1 is near completion for what I've heard. Wait, no, that wasn't him. Hold on. Project 1 is near completion for what I heard. You heard right. But for all the effort we committed, even building yet again a statue as a ruse and building the base underneath Lake Silberneherze, for all the time we put in, the effort it took to hide it all. Oh shit. Oh fuck. What the fuck? Yo, bruh. One battleship is all we managed to build. They're making a land ship! What? That's huge. That's massive. That's some serious firepower right there. What? That thing is fucking massive. It looks like oh my god, black steel ship. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, it looks like the black steel land ship. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Look at that thing. Wow. We can't hide it for long. Even if Victoria lets it go this once, the world will eventually figure out what we're doing. That's why we don't need to hide it on purpose. Just try not to draw too much attention. I'm sure you realize why Victoria stopped. We must develop as much as we can now while all the powers at work are still in balance. This is the only way out for Yerak. I hope it all goes as well as you say. Speaking of which, Ratatos. Yes? Here's some rumors. Are you really going to call the Project 1 ship the Walnut? Oh no, that's what they were discussing in the beginning! I remember that! Dude, that's so stupid! No! Heh. Why not? That silly sister of mine came up with an interesting idea this time. She said that when she has her own kids, she'll tell them that this ship is their older brother. Cute, isn't it? Bruh. Bruh. Oh, there's more? Oh, Rhodes Island. Oh, cool. Who the fuck is you? Is that the mother? Oh my god, she's... Oh, damn, she's gorgeous. I can see why Arknights wanted to catch that. She's really gorgeous. Rosalind? I'm sorry I couldn't come with you to Yerak this time. You took the box to the top of the mountain, didn't you? Mamutska! You can trust me. You went down again? The doctor told you to stay in bed. Wait, I know her? Oh, okay. Just taking a walk, I'm fine. All this fuss over one broken bone, I'm getting suffocated stuck in a hospital room all day. That's because you weren't careful when fiddling with that jetpack. What the f— She has a jetpack! Okay, alright, dude, this is... Okay. It was fun, wasn't it? I want to try it again sometime. Did you have the chance to try out rock climbing while you were in Yerak? No, I didn't. You really should next time you have a chance. It's fun. So you should go with Clifford then. I'll take you on an adventure in Sargon once my leg's healed. Sammy sounds good too. Oh my god, yeah, Sammy is scary as fuck, dude. I wouldn't go there. I'll head to Sargon. That's Sammy is scary as fuck, actually. I can't wait. Oh, look at that wink. Oh, nice. That's nice. That was great ending. Great. Mwah. Perfect ending. Most wholesome event we ever had. The new stage in Express Train has been unlocked. Oh, yeah. We're done here, so yeah, I can stop the... Yeah. Anyway, that's it. Oh, I know this video became like 2 hours, and yeah, way longer than I ever thought it was going to be, but yeah, those two last stages were long as hell. But yeah, I love this event. This event was amazing. And it has my two favorites in terms of, yeah, playable operators. So yeah, best event. 10 out of 10. Would definitely play again. But yeah, thank you for watching the Rise to Lake Silberneherze event in Arknights comrades, if you managed to get through all of them. And if you did, do tell me what you think about the whole event and your experience in the comments below. I would love to hear what you think and your opinion of all that's happened here. And that amazing reveal at the end, though. That was crazy. But yeah, and if you like what you saw and you want more Arknights and other stuff in the future, I'll probably do. I gotta get back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines too. Anyway, but yeah, if you enjoyed all of this and you want to see more of me, do subscribe, comrades. That would be very much appreciated. I hope you enjoyed your time here with me. And yeah, I hope to see you very, very soon. Once again, comrades. That will be it for this time. Have a good one. And that's Vidania.